All right. Please don't get too drunk. I know I'm driving and all, but still, we're on.
What can I get you?
We're on duty.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
Wow, she was that old?
Celine Henry.
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him.
What the fuck is a hibiscus?
Is there anything else?
Fire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched.
Dude.
Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
Oh, my God. And you say you're a real cop. Fucking drinking on duty. You scumbag. I guess we're about to find out what a hibiscus is. Hibiscus. Is that thing around his neck? The fuck is that?
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Going to pay
Celine?
Oh, it's a flower, I'm guessing.
house, officer.
Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine was a lovely woman.
All right. Suspect seen with victim.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
I think he's telling the truth here. I mean, that sounds... I don't know what more he could tell me with that. So let's go truth.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
Why the hell would you do that? Sounds like you might be a little enamored with...
I think this could be a great
help, suspect here, or a victim here. Do. All right, we're not done yet.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Yeah, this guy's definitely enamored with her.
Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
Oh, what does that mean? You knew her before Jacob, huh? Yeah, you smug son of a bitch. What are you not telling me? Were y'all together before then?
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're going to tell me.
Okay. I bought it years
I knew
ago.
it.
I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Guess
You still do. Yep.
Her old man never knew about it.
All right. So why didn't you marry her then? Clearly she didn't have the same feelings for you. Probably because you're like 12 years older than her. You sicko.
Know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
I think he's holding back. I think you're holding back. Let's go ahead
So if
down.
it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up, like usual. But he refused. She picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but got no answer.
Ah!
Thanks, Mr. McCall.
Doing pretty good.
You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
Wait, did I just get a new outfit? Oh, man, I gotta check this out. What's my new outfit? Sunset Strip. That looks kind of, unprofessional, honestly. Best worn while rubbing shoulders with movie stars. Alright. Well, I guess for the sake of, changing things up a little bit, we'll go ahead and wear this one for a while.
A waitress.
Definitely like the one I had on.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, stop your fucking drinking and let's go.
My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Yeah, I don't give a shit, you lazy asshole. What happened to being a real cop? You just want to slack off. Alright, let's go visit Henry. Celine Henry's, or the Henrys, I guess. That's probably, I'm guessing
find the
that's their
booze
last
helps
name.
you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir
Preach it,
boy.
Cole.
Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. Worse than I could ever have imagined.
Cole Phelps, stand-up guy.
Calling all cars. Citizen reports officer needs help. Shots fired. Officer
Oh,
down.
shit.
6th Street
Officer
and Lemon
down?
Place. 6th Street and Lemon
Eh,
Place. Unit
maybe
10,
another
code
time.
3, identify.
Maybe another time. I don't feel like getting shot at today. Gunfights in this game aren't my particular forte. Although I don't really mind them because there's not very many of them. I play this game to suck at detective skills and solve murder cases. That's not really a case. That's just murder, plain murder that doesn't really need any kind of explanation to it. So yeah, the pop-ups definitely, or the pop-ins definitely seem to be reduced from last time. Last time they were really bad. I'm not saying it's not happening and it's not good, or that it's good, but it's definitely better. It's definitely manageable. I can deal with it at least. And we're here. Ew. This is a nasty residence. It doesn't even look like they have fucking windows, just like bars.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
Oh. Somebody paid him a visit. Looks pretty empty.
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Creep the joint. What an expression. Can I play the piano? Nope. There's a lot of alcohol everywhere. This place is a fucking pigsty. Whoop, what is that? The fuck is this? What is this, a dryer or something?
Take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Yeah, I think that is some sort of dryer. Like hair dryer. Look at all the fucking booze. Jesus. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, wait a second. This looks like the possible ring case. What does that say? Tiffany.
The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
Are you saying Tiffany's stuff is junk or this stuff?
A regular Amelia Earhart in her day.
I'm guessing that's the ring right there.
Looks distinctive.
What about this brush? There was a brush at the crime scene. I don't think I can really tie that to that, though. I want to make sure I get all the clues, because you never know. It may be something important in the future when we're investigating or questioning somebody else. Possibly the husband, if we manage to find him. So let's try to get as many clues as possible. Oh, hey. Another cutscene? Why not?
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary
You
arrangements.
said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before. I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal with
You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
Well, that was pretty strange because I actually think he's one of the suspects in a crime in the future, and it's actually this crime right here that we're going to be investigating. So, pretty sure. Anyways, because I do remember there being a fire investigation with a bunch of burnt bodies inside and some creepo. Hey, a shoe. Size 9,
Size
huh?
9s.
Yeah, wow.
Above average for a lady.
Yeah, I'll say. I'll definitely say. She had bigger feet than the male. Unless, unless that was a size 8 in men's. Which I believe would be like a 10 in women's. So, slightly bigger. Anyways, there was something over here. What is this? Ugh. This family likes their Los Diablos, too. And there's a note. If you sober up, you can find me at apartment 2, 1050
Jacob
Huntley
are
Drive.
Obviously having problems.
Jacob.
It speaks to motive.
Jacob Henry,
Crime scene
huh?
evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Jesus,
Call a
man, what the
burglary.
fuck
Get
is wrong
technical
with
services out
people?
here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty.
Yeah, for someone who drinks so much, you're awfully sympathetic
Galloway,
for
homicide, badge
women
number
who drink a lot.
564. Requesting technical services for a
What's he doing?
suspected 459 at 142 North
Are you seriously using their phone? You are the most unprofessional person I have ever met. Rusty. Alright, so this is a bedroom. We've already been in here. But yeah, it's not usually the wife that is an alcoholic. Can't believe she did this all by her own. I figured that maybe the husband was involved in some of this drinking, but apparently not. Oh. Alright. Wait, what was that? The fuck? These are her goggles, her flying goggles?
Circumstantial.
Circumstantial. Alright, I think that might be it. Let's go check out the neighbors. See if they heard anything. And I'm guessing it's these neighbors over here. Oh, wait a second. Hello.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
Can I shove you? Push her down, Cole. Push her down. Push that bitch down. No? All right.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan. Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand.
Yeah, sure
but
you're not.
Celine had been drinking, and she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out, and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Yeah, you do that.